Okay, okay. Satisfaction adaptation. Now, satisfaction performance evaluation, transformation satisfaction policy. We said that it's an inference relationship. So, what should infer what? Is it the operational should infer the strategic, or the strategic infers the operational? Meaning, I'm on the internet, Amazon or Alibaba, and I went inside. I found my product, I found the size, found the best price, but I couldn't find a shipping company. Or my Visa card does not work in this company. The whole satisfaction collapsed. So, of course, the strategic infers the operational, because in operational it's a lifetime life cycle, but the satisfaction is a lifetime. Okay, so we're gonna have strategic as what, and the operational how to process, and of course the what infers the how to process. But let's take it step by step. We propose the satisfaction performance evaluation policy, satisfaction performance evaluation, transformation satisfaction policy, because the satisfaction here will be the enforcer to the inference, or the power, or the drive behind the inference to infer the strategic over the operational. Again, we propose the satisfaction performance evaluation in figure to ensure the transformation of what makes strategic satisfaction true to how to process operational satisfaction to be true, as in the cascading alignment of requirements that makes the stator's requirements satisfaction true and the participants' requirements process satisfaction true, through the satisfaction performance evaluation policy development, or our goal of conversion process. Okay, so now we have here what quantitative and qualitative requirements that makes strategic satisfaction true will infer how to process qualitative and quantitative requirements that makes operational satisfaction true. Now you can read it. What that makes strategic satisfaction true, how to process requirements here, what requirements that makes strategic satisfaction true, how to process requirements that makes operational satisfaction true. But now I want to talk about quantitative and qualitative. Now this is a bit awkward, of course, because if I say 1, I ask you, is it good? Do you accept 1? And you say no. Now, if I tell you 1 is 90%, I would say absolutely yes. So, any quantitative value that does not have a qualitative value, semantically you cannot recognize it. So as syntax, it's going to be quantitative, but semantics needs qualitative. But then, this means that the lifetime will have syntax and semantics, and the life cycle will have syntax and semantics. Okay? Okay. To clarify the satisfaction performance evaluation transformation satisfaction policy in our proposed e-marketing environment, we will discuss the participant satisfaction activities and their satisfaction adaptation, which represents the problem statement answer for question 1. That's in the PhD, of course. But then let's see the user satisfaction model. Okay. Ooh. Okay, we're here. Then we went here. And then the business satisfaction model. Okay, back. User satisfaction model. This is not the user satisfaction model. Satisfaction model. Okay, back again. Okay, they are all the same. So if it was like the user satisfaction model, it will be here user satisfaction fulfilling to status, user satisfaction. So here's the lifetime, and it interacts with all the life cycle in each and every one, as in person or all of them together. So let's see definition 3.11. Business satisfaction. Satisfaction of a business legacy is the satisfaction of fulfilling a product satisfaction life cycle during the testator's lifetime. We are talking about the user satisfaction only. Again, business satisfaction is the satisfaction of a business legacy. Business legacy meaning business satisfaction. But here the legacy is determined by a business, a human, let's say a CEO, marketing, sales and marketing, legal. Okay, so the legacy can have satisfaction A plus B plus C plus D plus. Now, if I can fulfill the business legacy for the user satisfaction, I will have a business satisfaction with a relation with the user satisfaction. And if I have a business satisfaction with the product satisfaction, then I have this relation too. Now, if I could satisfy both of them, now I could satisfy the business life cycle. If it's the business and the user, that's a lifetime. Business and the product, that's a lifetime. But if it's a business, user, product, that's a life cycle. And here's the stator's lifetime. Okay. Business satisfaction adaptation. I don't remember this one. The satisfaction performance evaluation adopted e-marketing strategy will use the 5 P's of marketing methodology can be explained as follows: product, people, price, place, promotion. As of course, all of these we're gonna see how to really work with it. Okay. Now I'm going to go back. Now let's see the product, the same. But now for the product satisfaction, the business and the user are very alike. But for the product, when I was searching, I needed something to be really generic. I didn't find a linear progression for the business. I mean, the users are all different, independent and ambiguous, of course, from one user to another. But the business had to be a very big framework for the business, for the product, so the product can contain the user and the business inside the shell of the product. So it can be generic. Okay. So I found this magnificent company, Epic, had its process classification framework was intended to create a high-level generic enterprise model to understand their activities from across industry process perspective rather than a narrow functional perspective frequency found in multiple industries and sectors. They have like 13 of 17, where many businesses seek to understand their internal operations from the horizontal process perspective rather than a vertical functional. Now, horizontal is cross-reference, rather than vertical is interdisciplinary, and this is cross-disciplinary. Okay, so APIC gave me the opportunity to have a cross-interdisciplinary and an interdisciplinary perspective. So this, the cross interdisciplinary is basically the life cycle. Interdisciplinary is the lifetimes in this life cycle. Next. Okay. Product satisfaction process life cycle. I don't remember this one. This is fun. Excuse my time, but you know, I really want to do this in one session. So I could, it's like 5 a.m., but I would like to do this in one session. So, definition 3.12, product satisfaction process life cycle, product satisfaction process life cycle. The direct relation. Now, here's the user satisfaction, and here's the business satisfaction. Now, let's see here. Product satisfaction fulfilling testators. Now, this is the life cycle, and this the life cycle start, and this is the life cycle ends, and this is the life cycle. Okay, and this is a closed loop. This is sustainability. Now, at life cycle end, if it ends satisfied with no satisfaction deterioration either by positive or negative, I could reproduce the life cycle or reproduce the product. Okay, but the product satisfaction according to APIC was these categories. So I basically took the user satisfaction lifetime and the business satisfaction lifetime, and I said if these categories can be represented in the user and the business as requirements or variables, then if I have the user satisfaction with the product satisfaction and the business satisfaction with the product satisfaction, and the product satisfaction can mitigate the business and the user satisfaction so that I can start the process right again. This means sustainability. This means a generic framework that can intelligently achieve both the user satisfaction and the business satisfaction through the product satisfaction, then it will be generic and sustainable.